Hey guys, welcome back to Build a Boat. Welcome back to another tutorial. This is part 2 of the Churchill Mark 1, and let's get into it, I guess. So we'll start with the tracks, and then we'll move on to the turret. So where we left off was doing details and stuff, so let's place a block here, and make sure your merging level is 0, and rotate 15. Now what you want to do here for this piece, you want to 0.5 it and then place another block on top so you can drag it along for the other side where it can match up perfectly. Stretch it all the way to here. Then you're going to go to 0.2 and shrink it down to that. Then you're going to go back to 2. You're going to pull it down 1, then go to 1. I guess you could have just done 1 down and not 2 and then 1. But that should be good. If you want to paint it, you can, but I'll do that later. We at least just get the color. Okay, so old wheels, we're going to need only 2 of them. And place one here-ish. And if you don't have a lot of buttons or pistons, pistons is what I recommend you use. Just because the Churchill has a weird suspension where it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 small bogey wheel things. Also, we're going to put it 1 here. You can also put 0.5 if you want to place it in a different spot, but that's where we want it. Never built one of these, so I'm just going off of the picture that I have pulled up here. If you want to color it, you can. If it's a bit too light, you can always darken it. Okay, so pistons. What we need to do is we need to place another block here. Place another one. Stretch it all to here. Same as last time. And then 0.2 it. Pull it down 1. And also shrink it down 1. And then put it to 2. Pull it all the way to here. Maybe 1 more. And then let's grab the pistons. I think that's right. Yeah. We want them down, I think, here-ish, I guess. Anyways, you're gonna need a lot of them. Seems to have messed up, so sorry once again. We just need backtrack a couple steps. These, okay. So we want it to about here. Then we'll 0.5 that. Alrighty. Alright, so if you guys didn't see that, you just need to pull this out 2, pull this out 1, and then 0.5 it, shrink it down to there. Okay, and that's where you're actually going to place these. Place that right. Let me see if this is correct. Good enough. That's annoying. I think these should be like a dark gray, but green works. Then for the suspension, we're just going to paint fully and do tedious work here. So 1, 2, that should be enough. Just place it on top directly. Just like that. Should be the same on both sides, I think. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Okay, so don't do that side. Just shrink all these down to this. Or it looks like you placed servos, short ones. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, please go and watch it. I'll put a poll up. Part 1 is doing the hole and the details. Okay, boom. And then we're going to drag this all the way over here to where it's like that. So do all of these. Should look the same on both sides. Alrighty, so yours should look like this. I colored mine to be the exact same as the pistons. Pistons are dark, and the metal has to be lighter because painting is weird. But I changed it to 30, or no, that's the pistons, and I changed the metal to be 40. So that's a thing. Okay, so it looks like Poke is going to be joining us, and let's continue with the tedious work. What we want to do... No, that's what you get. Okay, so going on with the very tedious work, we're going to shrink it down 0.5 and then shrink it up 0.5. Also, subscribe to let me find his channel, Matthew JRW Roblox. I couldn't think of his name. I knew it was Matthew. I just couldn't figure out the rest of the name. So if you want to see more tutorials, I guess subscribe, but you don't have to. I guess we can shout out some other people. Ombotex Gaming. That guy builds mechs. If you are into mechs, please go subscribe to him. White Team is trying to say something, but hashtags are taking over. To be honest, the Roblox censorship is kind of broken. I mean, I'm 15 playing Roblox, so I should honestly be able to cuss. It makes sense. I'm stuck inside of the chest. Okay. Right now, after that, we want to go back and 0.5 it again to that. I know this is tedious work. Almost looks like I miscolored some of them. Yeah, I don't think I got the perfect color. And it doesn't matter. Can't barely see it anyways. Okay, so that should be the suspension. Now we just need to go to 2, stretch it to there. And this is the same on both sides. Hey, oh, no. Just remember, it might be just a tad bit off, but that's fine. As long as people can't notice. I mean, as long as people are dumb, which it's rare to find intelligent life in Roblox, you should be fine. They won't call it out. Yeah, I'm not kidding. When you say, or when I say, I'm not kidding. When I say it's rare to find intelligent life in Roblox, it's just rare. Okay, so that's going to intersect with that wheel, but we can just shorten that down. Okay, so your suspension should look like that. That's also not real suspension. I'm just calling it suspension because that's the part of the tank that we're doing. All right, so place a thing for the wheel here and 0.2 it and stretch it to the other wheel, not weir. And then since it's like that, you just want to shorten down like that. And we do the same on the other side. No, don't touch me. I'm trying to do a tutorial video. Oh, you left. Okay. Let's grab the color here so we can see it better. Or let's just color that. So the Churchill has exposed. Lag. What in the world? Why lag? Jeez. Poke, what have you done? Okay, so now we're on to side skirts. And what we want to do is it's going to be like that, which is weird. So what you want to do is you want to go and move on to 0.5 where you can line it up better. And then we're going to do 2 taps to T. That should be the same on both sides. Then we want to go to 0.2 and 0.2 it to there. Ooh, we went a little bit too far. There. Alrighty, and then after that, you go to 0, and then you line it up. You shrink it down to where this corner here meets up with that corner there perfectly. You want it to be the same on both sides. Ain't that? Why not? Alrighty, so it's good enough. I mean, as long as it's good enough, then it's good enough. Okay, so I mean, it should be the same length on both sides. So if you haven't touched this area, you want to go down. Ooh, huh. Well, I didn't think about that. So I guess we're gonna have to make these side skirts a bit thicker. I mean, that's gonna be different on the other side since the suspension doesn't line up. So we'll just make it thicker. It's fine. I mean, thicker is better armor. So you should be lined up with the suspension as well. You can see that. You just want to go down to the suspension and then place a block there. Same on the other side. So like that-ish. Yeah. Also, push this thing up 1 so it doesn't scrape on the ground. I don't think it will, but you can literally just 0.2 that to there. It looks good enough. Okay, so if you want this to line up, which I kind of want it lined up, and just do 0. Okay, since it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to go to here. Let's put it where this exactly, let's place blocks there, and then we can place that block away like that. Also, I don't know how to fix that. Okay, we'll figure that out later. All right, so just like that, where it lines up, and what you want to do is you want to line it up like this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0.2. Okay. Now this piece that we just laid, you want to line it up with this corner here and that corner. And then you put it up and you pull this one over. I'm just fixing that hole. Alrighty, that should do it. Do the same on this side. I think I went a little bit too far. Okay, so that would be your suspension and all that. I guess we should have done that because you can't really see it. But I mean, if you want to do side skirts, you can, but it's an option. Side skirts look better in my opinion. Okay, so on to the turret. We'll do the tracks in a little bit. What you want to do is you want to place block of. Oh, also for the key binding and stuff and the screwdriver stuff, you want to click this, put the torque all the way up, and then put the speed of the wheel to 0.5. And then with this, we want to pull that here, 0.5 it down to there. Okay. We want the connection from the wheel to the turret case. We want that to be very strong. So, gold works. Now, the turret on the Churchill Mark 1 is very hard to do. So, let's do the Churchill for a Mark something else, which is a little bit more boxy, I gotta admit. Make sure you are clear of the ground there. Copy what I'm doing. It doesn't have to be accurate. It just has to look good. 1, 2, 3. Look out, 3. That shouldn't mess with the placement of the block, right? It might. It might. Yeah, it does. Okay. Just go back like that. And then can we place the block good here? Kind of. Looks like we can. Okay. So rotate it 1. And it should look the same on the other side. Just rotate it a couple times. And then this is the tricky part. You have to get this right, or else the turret will be lopsided, just like an M6A1 or something. So line up that to there using this ball, and then you shrink it down. Now, if it's not enough, you can just always do that, but you only focus with these two little orange ball things. You don't want to use the other ones, or else you'll have to restart it. Okay. I don't know why I painted that. We didn't have to. It's not painting time yet. Now it does angle down in the front, but since I am lazy and I kind of want to get this tutorial stuff done and over with, we are just going to do the boxy shape. I'm lazy. I don't want to do. I want to do War Thunder. I don't want to do Build a Boat. But since I primarized my channel to be Build a Boat, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, I enjoy Build a Boat. It's just getting old. I've been playing Roblox for 6 years now. I'm 15. I'm playing a 10-year-old game. I mean, sure, it's just 5 years off, but I mean, sure. I think I'm just gonna have to quit Roblox one day. I just don't have the guts to because I don't want to lose my channel. I mean, I don't want to be like Jesse TC. That's like, uh, how old is he? Like 27, and he's playing Roblox. He's a complete weirdo. Yeah, I said it. You can't tell I am anti Jesse TC only because his tanks are completely shit. They're bad. No, I'm a kid channel, but sometimes you just gotta cut. It makes sense. I mean, kids are gonna learn it eventually. Learn the cuss words is what I'm trying to say. I mean, cuss words aren't that bad unless you like cuss at your parents or something. But I mean, well, I haven't done that, but I would imagine so. That's the same, right? Right? I don't know. Okay, so this turret's a bit small, but it's fine. I keep saying it's fine, but honestly, I'm just making it inaccurate Churchill. But let's just say this is custom. This is custom Churchill. This is Churchill Mark. Mark. What mark is this? What mark should this be? I mean, I'm basing it off of the Churchill Mark One with the exposed tracks, but I'm making the turret big and boxy like a Cromwell. If you don't know what Cromwell is, it's just a big turret that has flat sides and can be easily pinned. I mean, it's just like the KV1 L11, where you have no angled bits on the turret. I mean, sure, the angles from where it turns and connects and stuff, but I'm talking about angles up and down, not side to side. I don't know of any other KV1 that's not curved or angled like that, like up and down. I don't know. Maybe the German KV1 that was captured and refitted with super thick armor, and then they placed it at 4.0 or whatever in War Thunder. And when you get up tiered with the M4 Sherman, your 75 millimeter is pretty much useless. I mean, it's not useless. I mean, you can still knock out Panzer fours and Panzer threes and stuff. Oh, Matt Sizzle or Sizz, I haven't seen that guy in a long time. We'll just say hey. I mean, what if I'm forgetting? I don't know. Oh, you left the game. Okay. Maybe he doesn't like me. Maybe that's a sign. Or maybe he's into not tanks. I don't think he even knows that I do tanks now. I don't know. Alrighty, so that's pretty much the turret. We just need to add the gun. Um, Remember, I'm just being lazy. This is not what the Churchill turret looks like. But it is a skinny 2-pounder gun. It's a 2-pounder, I think. And remember, this gun, which is a 76 millimeter, I don't remember. This shoots. Um, shoot, what does it shoot? It shoots heat, high explosive anti tank, and it also shoots smoke. Follow my lead, by the way. Churchill Mark One has amazing armor, 150 millimeters of armor. I mean, it has 101 millimeters front plate. Then underneath it has 50 millimeters, pushing it up to thick. I mean, sure, you can still be pinned by like a 105 millimeter or something. I mean, Churchill is I don't know. It's a decent tank. It's not the best. It's decent. Besides, the mobility is absolutely crap on that tank. I have been joking. It's probably the worst. I mean, we had the Archer tank, which absolutely sucked. I hope you guys are knowing what I'm talking about. Let me out. Someone kidnapping him? Delete that block, please. White team seems to be in a predicament. Right, this is the machine gun, by the way. It's not a 50 cal. Those are exclusive to America, mostly. I mean, Americans and the British. No, just the Americans. The Americans, they stash machine guns wherever they can. I'm American, and I completely agree with that. But I mean, with the M4A3E2 and the M4A3E8, those are jumbos, and those are super thick tanks, really thick. But the machine gun port is the weak spot, so that's going for it. Small turret, by the way. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, it has the small little muzzle brake, which it's not a muzzle brake. Well, it is, but it's not like a German or a American muzzle brake. It's not thick, you know. I think the T95 had something like that. It had a muzzle brake, but I mean, like an accident. I mean, the only accident that thing got in was like a man. What was it? I think it shot its gun, and somehow the muzzle brake got hit, maybe, and it landed like I don't know, 500 feet from where it fired. I think that's the only accident that super heavy tank had. And then it was left in a field for 28 years, which is kind of ironic because it's the T28. I mean, it's called the T95, but it had a lot of name changes. Also, I'm just adding things to this, the little black squares to indicate that this is an actual barrel, not just a stick. Now, if you want to do round barrels, go ahead. I'm just doing this because I'm lazy, and that's it. Okay, it's time for the details for the turret. We just need to do box here, and not black. Do this. Just doing little hatches, stuff like that. And we'll go to top here, do big hatch, I guess. I mean, this is completely inaccurate. So why not make it more inaccurate? I mean, if you want to do that curvy design for the turret, you can. This is probably the best I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep this build. I'm going to replace this with the ultimate M26 Pershing. Or maybe I could remake the T95. I already have one, but it's completely inaccurate. Not completely. I'm just saying it could be worked on. Someone in Discord called me a tank tank fanboy the other day, and I completely love that name. It's very clever. Now that I think about it, no. Wait, have I just been talking this entire time? I'm sorry, guys. Uh, just follow my lead. I'll continue talking. Okay. Okay, these are exposed tracks, by the way. Okay, so put it down 2. What you want to do is zero it into place. Also, wait. This is a trick that I've done for the past couple of tanks that I've built. I did it on the T95, and I've done it ever since. Delete this track. The one you're working on currently, leave it. I did this on the ISU 152, where you just duplicate the tracks, and it's way easier, saves time. Oh, I didn't mean to click. What happened? What in the world? I guess the hitbox for the wheel got it. Okay, that's better. If you have a lot of motors, that's good. If you don't, better start grinding. That's what she said. So you want to click the gray. You want to put it down around 18. Yeah, around that. That might be too sharp of an angle, maybe. But it's good enough, right, guys? Right, so some of these might be looking a little bit chonky. You can just fix that. Now, these tracks are not the best, but I am also not trying. Next video, I'm probably going to do the mouse, which is exciting. Ooh, what happened there? Maybe let's not do that. Should we just, yeah, I guess that's good. I'm just doing what I would normally do. I'm not trying to do it perfectly and do it the first time, so you guys don't have to do the same mistakes I do, which most of you have so far, I bet. No, why would you color that? I don't understand. Cringy voice, haha, very funny. Fun. Why are you not letting me scale? Okay. I'll probably do more tutorials, and I don't know if you guys are still here. But I'll probably do more tutorials in the future, which is cool, I guess. I don't know what you guys want from me. Yeah, that is looking good, except that turret. But the turret is fine. Turret is look good enough. Also, Blue Arrows is making an amazing tank. It's probably the best one I've ever seen. But if you're watching this, Blue Arrows, I'm just Sizz is actually in the server. What was I saying? Oh, if Blue Arrows if you're somehow 41 minutes into the video, tip for your tank, use metal, not plastic. Reason being why metal is superior to plastic. Uh, I mean, metal is more strengthier. That's a word. Right after this, I'm going straight to War Thunder. Reason why I'm not doing the 0.5 yet is well, I don't know, but pull this out to there. This is looking awful, but it's fine. As long as it's good, it's good. I was going to say good enough, but I've said that enough. Most of you micro block people, you're probably cringing right now, but it's understandable because what I'm doing here is I'm improvising. I'm making it look bad so I can save time. And yeah, no, that made sense. But yeah, looks like I'm gonna just. God, that ruined it. Okay. Okay. Horrible track, but I don't really want to. All right, so make sure this is important. See this button? You click it, and then you click yes, and then boom. Yes, is AFK. So what we want to do is we want to put it directly in the middle of the track, the seat, and then you pull it over to there where the orange little ball is directly in the center of the tank. And then you shove it down into the ground. And then you jump up here, get cake. Don't do don't get ahead of yourself because there's one more step that's important. You got to place another seat here, and then you save just in case. You don't want to just redo this. All right, saving. Oops. I already placed a cake. Yeah. Okay. And then we just want to delete everything except the track. Do not delete the track, or else you're going to have to redo this unless you saved like I told you to. Don't delete any of the track segments. Unanchor. Boom. This is the track is what you need. Okay, so now we go fast. Collision off of it. No one sizzle. Don't you be an ass and don't isolate me if you don't know who this is. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Who's this? Oh, pink team. You're lagging. Pink team is lagging bad. Holy cow. Oh, I feel like he's going to do me dirty. I feel like he's going to isolate me for some reason. We'll just go in the water. I have enough health. Okay. The good thing, make sure you're behind the rocks before you spawn it. I've done that mistake before. Before I realized that you have to bring it more near like halfway point of this first stagey area. Okay, 47 minutes in. Jeez. Okay. Now, if you have enough candy left, candy is good for this, but if you don't have candy, good luck. But watch this magic. Watch this magic. You already see it coming. Just put collision on everything. Oh, wait. No, put collision off so we can get in the chair. If it's possible. Ta-da! Right, make sure you anchor it. And then collision it. And then you bring this big old block here. And, you can just do it normally with, like, a pole. You want to anchor everything. And then you anchor it. And then you can safely get out of your seat. Like that. Okay, now for the motor things. Okay, so where are we going to put this? Oh, man. I guess it didn't sit right. Okay. So if that happens, it looks like we can just do this. Of course, I can't. Okay, let me just save this and reload. Save and reload. For some reason, my scale tool ain't working. There we go. Looks like you can just fix it like that. Okay. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect, you know? And no tank is perfect. And you see those mechs, what do you call them? Gundams? You know, the ones with the weird name? Those things aren't perfect. So, if mechs aren't perfect, and tanks aren't perfect, then boom, it cancels out, therefore tanks are perfect. Right? Even mechs. I despise mechs, but I don't know why. Okay, sure, there's a little bit gap, but that's fine. It's good enough. Save this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Seat. We'll place it right here in the middle. I don't know if, that's gonna, Okay. Righty. Place it there, maybe? And then it should point up right there. And then you can just jump up, right? You can jump up. Yeah! I'm big brain. Righty, so for the, let me out. Help. So just collision that, and then collision that, and then you should be able to just fall, right? No? No? Yes? No? Yes? Hey, pink team, could you stop? Let me out. There we go. All right, you just need collision 3 blocks. That's fine. Okay, so key binding. The turret. This is important. Click the wheel, and then click the chair, and then you get this. To go backward, you click R. Did I click T? Oh, god damn it. Okay, click R. And then click T. And then bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Now, we get gold or metal, any block. You place it directly in the middle of there. Okay, you feel me? Then you block it all the way over there. All right, I don't think we have enough room for motors. Let me just check. If we don't, it's fine. We can improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to thin it down to 1, then put it to 2. Put it to move 2, and then these will be perfectly placed. It said perfectly placed as I misplace it. That's amazing. Boom. And if you have, let me just paint all these. Why not? If you have the screwdriver, you need the screwdriver for this. I mean, you could put all these inside the tank, but you definitely need the screwdriver. Screwdriver is key. All right, so make sure every single goddamn motor here is collisioned off, and there's a lot of them, so this is going to be tedious work, just like the suspension that you cannot see unless you take out the side skirts. On the stupid chat. So sure, this is the end. Once you have every single one of these collisioned, you save and you are done. You are done. Unless you want to add details, which I'm not going to do. Alrighty, let's test this out. Mobility is great. Turret turns epic. So this is the Churchill Mark 1. Inaccurate turret, but it's fine. Mobility is great. Since this is a light tank, no, it's not a light tank, but in this game it's a light tank because the weight isn't much. I'm not saying a heavy tank from World War II is light, but yeah, this was Churchill. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. Also, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna make this this muzzle brake and gun a little bit darker. You know what? You see what I'm going after. Then, boom, you just make the turret a little bit darker. Don't move. I hate that. Oh my gosh. Sure, that's good. Looks like a monkey. Alrighty. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe. This was a Churchill. You already know that. Okay, and a thumbnail. Boop. Okay.